Afraid to fight me yourself, you cowardly snake?
Guess you didn't see that coming. That ice arrow came in clutch, dude.
Had about enough of you and your eyebrow. Who wrote this? A 2-year-old?
Oh, don't give me that smug face, Ben Affleck. Where's my real ending here? That right there was frickin' luck.
That's his weakness right there. Shiku Hadouken to the face.
Fucking go, baby. Woo!
What is up, my peeps? Welcome back to the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers playthrough. I am your host, of course, mrespnozax. And in the last episode, we played as Zack Taylor, aka the Black Ranger. Now we are going as Kimberly Hart, aka the Pink Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, and everything like that. Let's go ahead and do this, yes. And something I did not touch up from last episode and everything like that is, I totally forgot about it too, as well. But my sister actually met the Zack Taylor actor, Walter Jones, and everything. I want to say back in somewhere around 2014 and everything like that and stuff. My sister took a lot of, dancing classes and everything, and surprise, surprise, one of the hosts was Walter Jones and everything like that, and she showed me the photo. I was like, you are freaking lucky, because I was like, wow, dude, like, man, oh man. Like, I was just, like, at that day, I was jealous. I was jealous of my sister. I was like, wow, dude. And I was just, right there telling her, like, oh, what'd you tell him? Like, did he tell you anything about, like, did you tell him about Power Rangers or something like that? Like, what's going on and everything like that. But, yeah, I would show the photo, but out of privacy, I just don't, want to show it. But, yeah, I just got to take my word for it, pretty much, and everything like that. I wouldn't lie to you guys. I wouldn't lie to you. But anyway, here we are, and everything like that and stuff. Yeah, so I mentioned before, I did do a playthrough of this game back at my old collab channel that I was a part of and everything like that. That was the first time playing that game, yes. So the thing was, there was a lot of Power Ranger games. There was a billion Power Rangers games and everything like that and stuff. So I didn't know this game existed and everything until the person that ran the collab channel, my old friend Ken Meister LP, and everything like that. I know he doesn't go by that now, but Ken Meister pretty much told me, he's like, oh hey, you should do a Power Rangers playthrough and everything. And I told him, like, oof, the only Power Rangers game I know is the other side-scrolling beat 'em up based off of the movie. And that game was freaking hard, dude. I remember having a really hard time playing that game, not only by myself, but also with, brothers and cousins and friends and everything like that and stuff. Like it was really hard and everything. And then he saw that there's this game, and I was like, what? It's like, oh shoot, I did not know this game existed. But anyway, it's Morphin time. PTERODACTYL. We are now the Pink Ranger, and Kimberly got very muscular. Like, damn, freaking the morphing grid, freaking, treats your body well, pretty much. Oh my god. I know, it's just pretty much, it's like again, like I mentioned last episode, it's just, they took the Red Ranger design and just pretty much just color swapped it a couple times and everything. That's what it is. It's like they took the Red Ranger and just pretty much brighten the brightness and everything, and made it pink pretty much and everything like that and stuff. Like, again, like I mentioned, each Power Ranger has a unique helmet design that resembles the animal that they are and everything like that. Kimberly Hart's is, the pterodactyl and everything, and then her helmet pretty much looks like the pterodactyl and everything like that and stuff. So yeah. So again, the design of the helmet is just literally the Red Ranger, which is the Tyrannosaurus Rex and everything. So yeah. But yeah, maybe you guys are wondering why this, so pretty much, yeah, so, I played this game and I was like, this game's actually pretty cool and everything like that and stuff. Again, just not a big fan of how they treated my boy Zack. Like, that just the character sprite for Zack was just came off as racist and everything like that and stuff. And I'm just like, wow, how did they approve of that? You know what I mean? Like, nobody just went up to the person who in charge of that and said like, hey man, you got to redraw this. This is a no-go and everything. Like, it's just wow. Like, it was just, yeah. I remember, yes, I was like, wow, dude. Like, it yeah. Anyway, but yes, Kimberly Hart was played by Amy Jo Johnson and everything like that and stuff. And what's crazy is that I've only met two. I've only met one, not counting my sister meetings at Walter Jones and everything like that. I've only met one, and that was David Eos, who played Billy Cranston, aka the Blue Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, and everything, which we'll talk about in the next episode, because I know that's going to be the next character that we're going to use and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, Amy Jo Johnson, I feel like, after Power Rangers, like, she went on to do other things, also other shows as well and everything like that. I remembered, I don't know what show was it, but I remember my dad sitting down and watching it and everything like that, and stuff, and I was like, wait a minute, she looks familiar. I was like, wait, whoa, is that the Pink Ranger? Like, what? Like, I was like shocked. I'm like, oh damn, like, so she actually did something other than Power Rangers and everything like that and stuff. Like, I was just like amazed and everything. I know she was in that other like Disney Channel movie. I think, was it called Susie Q? I think, what's it called? Annotation plus the photo of the poster and everything like that and stuff. She did things after Power Rangers, which I believe, out of all of them, definitely, when it comes to like, Hollywood's like, film or TV show stuff, I think she did, more stuff, and it comes to that and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, but yes, and if I could just, okay, there's gonna be a little, I don't know why. Okay, there we go. All right, just gotta be careful. Damn it, I jumped too soon. Oh my god, it just pushed me off of the platform. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my god, come on. Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Turn second. You know what? Let me actually climb a little more higher. Can I actually? Oh, I could actually wall bounce. I did not know that. That was a thing. All right, now I know more than the more you know, and everything like that. But yeah, this is the second time playing this game and everything like that. Again, there was so many Power Rangers game back then. There was so many, and everything. There were side-scrolling beat 'em ups. There was a racing game and everything like that. There was a fighting game and everything. Yeah, the only Power Ranger game that I mostly played was that of the based off the movie and everything, and that game was really hard and everything like that. That game, man, dude, like that game, that one was just wow. Like, it was not fair at times and everything like that, and stuff. Will I do a playthrough of it? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, that game, I remember having a hard time with and everything like that. Maybe one of these days and everything. But yeah, again, I got to do more Power Ranger playthroughs and everything. I was just really surprised that I have not done so many, especially on my individual channel. Like, it's crazy and everything like that. But anyway, Pink Ranger's power weapon is the power bow and everything like that and stuff. You could actually, use it to shoot arrows up and up and I guess the attack button and everything. I forgot the actual button, but yeah, the attack up and the attack button at the same time, and you'll be able to shoot an arrow and everything like that and stuff. Or you could just swing people with the bow and everything like that and stuff. So yes, so this character definitely has more range and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, but anyway, I think we got to go through that way. Yes, so you definitely do a lot more platforming with this area and everything. Again, there isn't really a specific ranger you could use to in these levels. You could use anyone and everything like that and stuff. But with area 2, it's always got to, in my opinion, got to be the Pink Ranger, because there's a lot of platforming and everything like that. So especially with her range and everything, she's probably the best choice for area 2 and everything like that. Not only that, sometimes I like to go in order. Sometimes I like to go in order how you know they are when they're doing their morphine segment, the morphine segment and every segment, the more when they're morphing pretty much, and you know they start calling the animals that they are and everything like that, like Mastodon, Pterodactyl. I like to go in that order and everything. Last episode we did the Mastodon, now we're the Pterodactyl. But anyway, here we are facing off against the boss, and this one likes to disappear a lot and everything. Like it appears, it disappears, and it reappears. It disappears, it reappears. So now we pretty much gotta, you know, play it smart and everything, and pretty much, you know, try to guess where it's gonna be and everything. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll stay at a certain spot and everything, and it'll pretty much appear right where you're at and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, but I don't want to, you know, that sounds boring to me. So I'm just like, you know what, let me just move around, because I definitely want to take a look at the scenery of this level and everything like that and stuff. Now I gotta say the levels are pretty generic for your standards for a licensed game and everything like that. And let me tell you, with every licensed game, there's got to be a sewer level, and trust me, there is a sewer level. So yeah, like it's pretty generic. Every licensed game has, you know, a warehouse, you know, a part where, you know, they're in the city or something like that, and stuff. There's a sewer level, that's a guarantee and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, like it's pretty pterodactyl. All right, and then oh no, that wasn't enough. Oh, now it's going crazy. All right, we're in its final phase. Now it's starting to freaking just appear really, really crazy. All right. Ooh, that was some good hits and everything. But yeah, like some of these stages, you know, they're pretty standard for your typical licensed games and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, really nothing big. But I will say, the song that's playing right now, the boss theme, oh, so freaking great, dude. That fast-paced version of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers theme and everything like that. Not only that, it just sounds something that could be in like Mega Man X and everything like that. Like, even though this game was made by Bandai, like I wouldn't be surprised if, like, you know, the guy from Capcom, the guy who made the soundtrack for Mega Man X made this game, did the soundtrack for this game and everything. If it did, you know, annotation down. If not. But anyway, this has been Mr. X saying good night, good morning, good day. We're in time for watching this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright, everyone. Laters.